Welcome to Ability Analysis, where we shall analyze all of the unlockable alternate abilities in the game before acting like a bunch of astrophysicists and pretend like we know what we're doing. Today, we shall be taking a look at the Super Stink Cloud and all of its statistics and quirks. Let's get started. The Super Stink Cloud is the alternate ability to the Stink Cloud that can be obtained through opening sticker packs. The ability functions exactly the same in causing the soldier to toss a stink bomb in the direction he is currently facing. However, the Super Stink Cloud generates a much more damaging cloud upon impact, dealing 5 damage every half a second an enemy is in the Stink Cloud, making it much more punishing, as well as more likely to kill enemies. However, the Stink Cloud only lasts for 10 seconds and also has a noticeably smaller radius, so players will need to be fairly accurate with their tosses. Once the Super Stink Cloud is deployed, it will go on a lengthy 45-second cooldown, so you should use it wisely. Both abilities toss the same canister, and both abilities obstruct player vision. Now, to compare the two, which is better and why? Well, the standard Stink Cloud covers a much larger area and lasts for 15 seconds at a time before dissipating. The much shorter cooldown also makes the Stink Cloud have a much higher overall uptime, though its damage output is rather minimal and at best is useful as a mild hindrance for the enemy team. On the other end, the Super Stink Cloud grants a much higher damage output, making it useful in combining its much higher damage output with your primary weapon. However, the smaller cloud size and shorter duration does mean that where you toss the smoke cloud should be considered more carefully, especially considering its cooldown is much longer at a total of 45 seconds. So, with the comparisons out of the way, which is better at what? Well, if you're wanting a Stink Cloud that you can use without much thought and to obstruct enemy vision over a larger area for a longer period of time, then the standard Stink Cloud is your go-to option. If however, you're wanting a Stink Cloud purely for damage dealing purposes and don't mind sacrificing cloud size, duration, and availability for it, then the Super Stink Cloud is your go-to option. As for my final verdict, across all scenarios and capabilities, I would have to go with the Super Stink Cloud, purely for it having a much more impactful use against enemies, since the heightened damage output will force enemies to reposition almost immediately, compared to the minimal damage output of the normal Stink Cloud. Be sure to come back for the next episode in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.